Hi everybody, this is just a walk around tour of what's in bloom, how things are doing, and a chance to say hello also. I moved the bark mulch to the south window, and we're going to try it with the morning light. It's perked up somewhat, but I'm always rearranging things, so it's got its little humidity that Jack drilled the 1/2-inch hole and run the mister through, and that works good. And the humidity is about 58 in this corner. So that's looking good. And we hung our artwork. We couldn't resist. And we're always seeing different things in this. And I have plans of a new one coming up. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm hoping to do koi on a waterfall, and we'll see. I dreamt about it last night. So here we are. There's our Canada maple leaf. And I think there's a little dog down there. Yeah, there she is. That's our little Maggie. It's actually a little cat bed, but she loves it. And when I play piano, then she is right there. She just loves it. She's my only fan. So this is a little peanut cactus that it went from a tiny little thing to this in 5 years. Good grief, I mean, it's amazing. So, and then over here, we have the Christmas cactus, and believe it or not, it's getting some little blooms. More than one, actually. It's kind of I moved it too, so it seems to like this here for a second bloom, so it's healthy. Yeah, we were moving things around, and I'm known for that. So we'll try not to move so fast to make everybody dizzy, so we'll head over this way. Another Christmas cactus down here. And this is the kind of aquarium bowl I made. It's still doing really good. Things are growing in there. And the lucky bamboo. So that's going pretty good. And over in the window, what's in bloom and what's getting leaves? This is the lampshade Jack cut off and drilled holes in. And it's getting a new leaf. It's healthy. Lots of little green roots in there. So, and there's the road cone, the large plastic road cone we drilled holes in and painted. And it's been getting lots of new leaves. If you put an orchid in a large pot, it'll spend time getting leaves and new roots. And oh, there's lots of roots that have come on. And I'm happy with that. And come spring, here's a little trick. All the orchids you've got that haven't been bloomed in the winter, before it gets, well, as long as it's over freezing, say over 45 at night, leave them outside or on your patio somewhere safe where it's cooler, and then bring them in the house. And when the other ones go out for the summer, you bring those in and you'll get some spikes. So this one's in bloom. This is the one with the long monopodial stem that I didn't want to cut off, that I probably will have to next time. It's my oldest orchid. And when I repotted it, see now, if you look down here, you see a little spike. I didn't see that little spike when I repotted it. And it hasn't done anything, but it still might. So that's going to be interesting, because after I repotted it, this spikes went up, but the other one stayed the same. And this is Fel Memoriaretic that I ordered, and it came as a little baby. It's doing well. And of course, the triplets in the Monet pot, I call it. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, they're very pretty. There you go. I love minis. Yeah. So they're facing that way. And then over here we have Moon Glow. And of course the Kiki. And this is the flowers from the main stem. And then the Kiki one, the stem off the Kiki will get replanted, or fine. Okay, now the ones I just repotted, they never dropped any blooms. Here we are. This is our latest pot with the dirty pour. Yeah. Seems okay. Till I get two little minis for the side. But there's such a deep purple on this with kind of a lace edging. Very pretty. Yeah. No flowers dropped. And, oops, sorry, no buds dropped. They're just going to open and be beautiful. And while I'm down here, the one that I patched with the plastic straw. Remember, was almost broke right off. So you can see there's a little slit in the straw where I opened it and put it around. And it seems so far so good. I'm happy about that. So this is what's happening in the kitchen window. I moved furniture around so that I have a little spot in front now. So, oh, we better not forget, people have been asking, what about the hanging one? Well, I didn't mean to say I was going to cut the spike off in the last video. I took the metal rod out. I wasn't sure if I should, but I did. And I'm liking this pot. And I just had to drip it for a little while on the drain rack after I watered it. And let's see if I can get, this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm going to be busy putting name tags on soon. I'll see if I can go from the other side for you. I don't know, I can't see what I'm doing, but I hope that helps. So, and in behind, this is a little tea light I found at the thrift store. Of course, it's now an upside down tea light, and it's waiting for a mini too. It already had the holes in it to let the light out, and a hole in the bottom. So I put some chains on it, and it's waiting for a mini. And this pot here is waiting for a mini. I solved the problem. I didn't want hanging too much this way, so I had to figure out how I was going to hang it. But yeah, so good. I'm not afraid to do that again. So there we go. Now, if I come around slowly without making anybody dizzy, over here is the two orchids I've got that I've been worrying about a bit. Of course, this is the cone-shaped one. It was some kind of clay with a black line in it. And the leaves were always very bubbly, even when I first got it. But you know, I couldn't see any new roots coming or anything happening, no green leaves. So I unpotted it to have a look at it. It seemed drier than the other orchids. So I added a little bit of ground up core to it, and I repotted it again. And so for a while it's in this little special nursing station. And the little one, it has lots of roots, but this leaves pretty, I'm trying to perk it up a bit. So those are the two at the nursing station with the little rack that we made not too long ago holding the dish up. So now we'll head into the living room. It started raining yesterday, so we don't have to shovel rain, so that's okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And in this corner, we have the ZZ plant. Got it from Safeway. They used to keep the ZZ plants in with orchids, and I just love the leaves of them. And it likes the kind of filtered light coming just from being aside from the window. And it's got lots of new shoots back here. This is a new shoot. And here. And of course, when I first got it a few years ago now, I took one stem broke, and I took all the leaves out to the greenhouse. It took a whole year, and I finally have them growing, and I gave a whole bunch away. Yeah, I have them growing. So we have a little one flowering here, tiny little rascal. Not many leaves on that one. Would like to see that. And of course, these are the two lampshades, and they're doing good. They're getting leaves. They're just out of the brighter part of the window, and they've firmed up and they're getting leaves, and the roots system is looking good in there, so we're good with that. And this one never lost any blooms either. If you remember a few videos ago, I repotted it. Never lost buds. Never lost flowers. And it's fine. It's firm and seems doing good. And we have a little one back there, and more getting leaves over here, and nice roots coming, and here too. And up above, I have my dendrobiums. And it's the first time I've had dendrobiums and cymbidiums with new growths. The flower spikes didn't come out on these. The leaves are healthy and new growth, but we're hoping. We're doing lots of studying, and we'll get them. And of course, here's the mister for the top shelf. It's one of my ones I made out of an old chandelier, holding a little saucer up, and an upside down tea light, and something kind of cute we found. It's actually real silver. So that's it for this window. And you see Jack put up the new LED lighting. It's a warm light, full spectrum. I couldn't remember that word, but it's full spectrum. And it doesn't use a lot of power. It goes around the whole window, and it's beautiful. And I leave it on till probably about 9 o'clock at night. So we may just change the kitchen window to there. So yeah, we may change to the warm light, which is a lot easier on the eyes than the cold light, and although the brightness seems to be the same. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for today.